Hello. In our Parashat Vayigash, we read about Yaakov leaving Eretz Israel and going to Egypt. In the beginning, it seems like Yaakov is happy to go to Egypt. He's so excited to meet Yosef. Vayomer Yisrael Rav od Yosef ben Ichai el chaverenu b'terem amut. So he's on his way to Egypt. But then when he goes there, we see that at night, in his dream, Hashem turns to him and tells him, Al tira mirda Mitzrayim. You shouldn't be scared. You shouldn't be afraid of going down to Egypt. That teaches us something about what's going on within Yaakov's soul. Yaakov, as a father, wants to go to Egypt to meet Yosef, not as a personal father of Yosef, but as a nation's father. He's scared. What is going to happen to the Jewish people in Egypt? He realizes he is beginning the galut of Egypt that has been promised to Abraham, that this is going to happen. And Yaakov is nervous, scared. What is going to happen there? And Hashem strengthens him and tells him, Al tira mirda Mitzrayim. Why shouldn't you be scared? It's a scary situation. Ki legoy gadol asimcha sham. Anochi ered imcha Mitzrayim, ve'anochi a'alcha gam alo. Ve'Yosef yashit yado al einecha. So Hashem tells him, you will be a great nation in Egypt. I'll go down with you, and I'll also bring you back to Eretz Israel. And Yosef will be there at your deathbed. What should comfort Yaakov? What in these words are words that give strength? In the first words that Hashem tells Yaakov is, Legoy gadol asimcha sham. What does that mean? The fact that he's going to become a great nation, how does that comfort him? So one explanation given by the Netziv is that Yaakov is worried that maybe in Egypt, Am Yisrael will lose their identity and their homeland. They have a family, they feel at home, they know where they are, they have their culture, they know who they are, and they're going to stay Am Yisrael. But maybe in Egypt, they're going to lose their identity. Hashem tells them, Ki legoy gadol asimcha sham. Don't worry, Am Yisrael will manage to keep their identity even through the struggles, even in the difficult times in Egypt, even in exile. Am Yisrael will be able to keep their identity. The Sforno takes this a step further and he says even more than that. Am Yisrael are going to Egypt because Davka in Eretz Canaan, with the mingling around the people there, Am Yisrael are in danger of losing their identity. They might start becoming one of the nations of Canaan, as we see with Yehuda, that marries off, leaves his family, and almost cut himself away from the family and from Am Yisrael. So Davka going to Egypt, Legoy gadol asimcha sham, in Egypt, where the Egyptians feel distant from the Hebrews, as it says, we've learned in the previous parasha, Davka there, Am Yisrael will become a big, strong, defined nation. The third explanation is given by Or HaChaim HaKadosh. Or HaChaim explains that Yaakov is intimidated by the galut, saying, what will happen there to Am Yisrael? What is the purpose of going on this galut? Why are we going through this suffering? What's the purpose of this idea? And Hashem tells him, Ki legoy gadol asimcha sham. In Egypt, there are lessons that Am Yisrael is there to learn. Am Yisrael will become a great nation because of the struggles, because of the challenges that they are going to face in Egypt. Legoy gadol asimcha sham. Maybe you'll be a great nation, not only in numbers, that you'll grow into becoming 600,000 men, millions of people. No, you will grow to be a great nation with values, with an identity, with an understanding of what it means to be a slave and become a fixed morally, ethically. You'll be growing another level in who Am Yisrael is in Egypt. Sometimes we need the struggles in order to grow. Bezrat Hashem, we won't need to struggle that much further in our times. We'll manage to overcome and grow together as a nation also the challenges that we face today. Shabbat Shalom.